Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Pence and Barr and Trump and how there are now major figures that are distancing themselves and, in fact, openly aligning against the former president and what that may mean for the future. Okay, so we will start with Pence. The former vice president has let it be known that, well, he kept notes of important conversations from the period in question when it comes to the period of the alleged election interference. According to him, on January 5th, Trump's lawyers told him that we want you to reject the votes outright. That's a problematic statement. That's something that could definitely cause issues. And Pence went on to say that he believed that they were asking him to overturn the election and that he didn't have the power to do that. He did go on to say, I don't know what was in his heart. I don't know what his intentions were, but I do know what he and his lawyers asked me to do. Now, saying that in public is one thing, but, there's this whole, criminal proceeding thing that's going on. Pence said that he has no plans to testify, but he would respond to the call of the law. So if he was asked, he would. The former vice president of the United States has indicated he will testify against the former president of the United States at a criminal trial. That seems kind of noteworthy. Then you have Barr, Trump's former AG. When he was asked if he would testify against Trump, he didn't have anything poetic to say. He just simply said, of course. And he went on to say that he doesn't believe that Smith's case runs afoul of free speech in the First Amendment, which right now that's the Team Trump talking point. He didn't really do anything. He was just talking. Yeah, that's not really how these laws work. And Barr has said as much publicly. So what you're seeing now is you are seeing major figures within the Republican Party start to distance themselves and align in opposition to Trump. Now, the big question, is this going to matter for the primary? That's really the question. Because as it stands, it does appear that Trump is slated to win the primary. That's how it looks to be going at the moment. They should have probably talked about this earlier, but they were waiting for the decline to start. Nobody wanted to be first through the door. Now you're going to see a whole bunch of Republicans start to distance themselves. The best thing for the Republican Party would be for Trump to not win the nomination, but that seems kind of unlikely at this point. The best thing for the Republican Party would be for those people like Pence and Barr to make it clear that that brand of authoritarianism, that Trump and those like him, those who mimic his leadership style, that, well, they're really the rhinos. They were the ones who weren't trying to protect the Republic. They were the ones that were trying to undermine the Constitution. That would be ideal. I don't know that it's going to happen, but you're starting to see that pendulum swing. So I would imagine with names like this that there are probably a whole bunch of people who have made their willingness to testify known, not publicly. They just told Smith. And I feel like the former president is probably in for some surprises. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.